What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Sorry I haven't posted a video in a long time, but I am heading out right now to go do some fishing. It's about, I don't know, 3 in the afternoon, but I'm gonna be going on the backwaters of Wisconsin River, and I'm gonna be targeting some crappies and honestly whatever bites. Like I said, I haven't been able to get out making a lot of videos, but I will be targeting panfish and a little bit of walleyes today. I will be running and gunning like I usually am, and I really hope you guys do enjoy today's video. If you guys did, it means so much to me if you guys hit the like, hit that subscribe button, stay tuned because I will catch you guys on the water. Guys, I'm out doing some fishing. I just got on a freaking pile of perch and some crappies here. Oh, sorry, not crappie, walleyes. But I'm out on the backwaters of the Wisconsin River. Oh, mother trucker. And he's hooked up on a walleye. Ouch, not a big one. But I marked a couple of them down there. Not a big one, but even a orange minnow spoon there. Had a couple of them down there, but set the hook and I missed. Oh yeah, here comes another one. Drop it in the mud. I'll lay it in the mud and just pound in the mud for a little bit if they don't want to raise up for it. Sometimes that gets them and then sometimes it doesn't, but you just gotta do what you have to do to try to get them to bite. Most of them have been biting when they've gotten close and I would lift my spoon away from them. That's how a lot of them have been biting, but there's a bunch of them there being a little picky too. So. Setups that I'm using today is my 32-inch quiver stick, and then that was custom made by Thorn Bros, and then I got my Shimano Vanford on here. This is just a 500 size for the reel, and then I'm using 4-pound test, a little bit heavier for walleyes. I went a little bit heavier so because I'm fishing walleyes, but besides that, I'm pretty much just fishing a sand flat, sand / mud flat here, and the walleyes are just cruising back and forth on there, and I'm just picking off whichever ones I want to come in and give it a good old lick. Oh yeah, there's another mark, come on. Yep, here comes one. Ooh, was not ready. That's a big one, whatever that is. Gosh darn it, that was a walleye. I know it was. Just because it was like 2 times bigger than the other marks that I've been seeing. And I'm marking a lot of perch right now. But I don't really care for the perch as much right now. But anyways, I'm gonna try another spoon. The spoon that I'm gonna put on here, if I didn't forget it. I'm gonna put on the Frostbite dinner bell right here. I'm gonna put on this guy and see if I can pick off a couple fish with that. Guys, I just hooked up with a baby perch, and as I was reeling off this baby perch, I saw like either a huge muskie or pike come right in to try to eat it. But switched that dinner bell right away, like I said I was, and first drop came up and just smoked it. And like I said, the perch that I'm catching, not big by no means, but just out trying to get some walleyes here. And a bunch of the perch are just showing up and hammering it. But the way I'm working this dinner bell is the same way that I've been working that forge minnow. Come on. Oh my, what the heck, dude? Big old mark just came right into the dinner bell and looked at it. Didn't really give me a walleye kind of vibe, but it gave me a nice perch. I really like the Frostbite dinner bell just because of the little bell on the inside. It gives it a lot of movement. Guys, I had the tantrum on. Oh, sorry, the dinner bell, but I was marking a bunch of them and they just didn't want it, so I switched to the Frostbite tantrum here. Just a little perch. Nothing too big. But I had a couple nice walleyes come through and that's what I'm using, the perch tantrum. But like I said, I had a bunch of walleyes come through, but they were just not liking that dinner bell, so I switched up to a tantrum. To see if I can get them to eat this. This is perch colored. It's pretty good. I like it. It does the job I needed to do. It sinks pretty fast. This has rattles in it too, so it can bring fish from a long ways away. So the way I'm working this tantrum right now is I'm just giving it some pretty big rips, just so it works the whole water column, just so I can bring a bunch of fish in. And then once I get them to come in or come underneath me or come close, then I'll start to slow down the action just a little bit, just so it doesn't freak them out when they come in. Wow, he came in fast and missed it. Got him. Walleye. Not a big one, but it is another walleye. Look at it, destroyed that tantrum. Absolutely crushed it. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Hook in my hand. Get that hook out. Show you guys again. Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna drop my tantrum back down there and see if I can't bring in some more fish to catch here. That was cool. I watched that walleye come in and he swiped and missed the first time, but like I said, I do a lot of long big rips just to draw them in. But once I can draw them in, then I'll slow down the action a little bit so they don't freak out when I from those super big rips that I've been doing. Guys, I just caught a little guy. Ouch. Little baby perch. Switched up, using a Castmaster spoon now. Had a bunch of them down there. But only that guy really wanted to eat. That guy was super aggressive. He showed up and he came right into it and just hammered it. Guys, I got another one coming in. Ooh, nothing. Oh, he had it. Dropped it on the mud and he just got it. Wow, another little guy. Just dinkers. I was catching nicer ones a little bit earlier, but little guys must have moved in. Yeah, there's a bunch of them down there. Got another one on. It's a little bit better. Not much. Probably 8-incher. Not much better, but better than those 4 or 5 inchers I was catching. Still using that little Castmaster spoon with a red plastic on the end of it. A lot of guys will use minnow heads, which works, but when they rip the minnow head off, you gotta put a new one on there. Guys, I wasn't recording, but I'm still fishing that tree, and look at that crappie I just caught. It's a good one there. But I'm not gonna be keeping any fish. I am fishing with one of my buddies out here, and I think he's keeping them, but look at that slab crappie there. It's not a bad one. That one, probably 11-incher. Hey, are you keeping them?
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna keep some, so throw down the ice for him. But I'm still fishing that tree, using that little jig there with the paralyzer. There's a bunch of them down there. I shouldn't say a bunch. There's quite a few to say that there's some down there, but they're very finicky and they don't really chase or move around a lot. And they're super, super tight to the tree and to the shoreline here, but found a different group of fish here, and we're gonna try to get these guys to bite. Alright guys, I just caught another one. Not a giant, but I'm still fishing the tree, still fishing the same spot. Hook just popped right out to show you guys. Again, not a giant, probably 9-10-incher, but let him go. Still using the little, probably, I don't know, 2mm jig, 3mm jig with that paralyzer on there. And I'm just barely twitching it. There's a lot of them down there that, like I said, they're not really chasing too much. But the ones that I do get to bite, they do come in and they just barely pull the line, and the rod tip just barely moves down. But I'm gonna see if I can't catch a couple more here. They're down there, but they're just being super finicky and picky. Missed him. Little perch probably or something. Something little. Didn't hit like a good one, but guys, I got another one. Oh no, it's caught in my GoPro. It's not a giant, but it's a nicer one. 9-10 incher again. Just right on the tip of the mouth there. I think I finally figured out what they're doing. And this guy wasn't even the one I marked. It's not a giant by no means, but it's another fish. I'll let him go here. Sweaty. Fishing back in 9 feet of water, jigging a tree, and still using this little guy here. Right there. Jigging about 2 feet off bottom. 2 to about 3 feet off bottom. And that's where I've been seeing a lot of the nicer marks come in. Guys, I got another one. Oh, not a giant again. Not a giant, but again, they're all eating it. It's just right on the tip of their mouth there. Not a big one. Probably a 9-incher, but jigging is super aggressive. I just had a couple of them come through, but I could only get so many, and they move so fast that it's hard to get them all. So. Guys, I just caught a bluegill. I have one laying on the ice and a bigger one I'm gonna keep, but